Yo, what up with it? It's KC, the Red Pill Alpha. Back at you fellas again with that motherfucking heat. Y'all already know what time it is. Wrists, elbows, knees, my furniture, and all that shit to the back of her motherfucking neck. Holding her down, locking her down, submerging her down to the motherfucking game. Throw all that shit on that bitch. Please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. As soon as I'm done with these videos, pipe in high status, you can get them down your phone into your ear. All ear candy game. And remember, if you got any comments, it doesn't matter. You want me to answer your questions, get at me. And the Gmail, rellsfargo12@gmail.com. That's RELLSFARGO12@gmail.com. And remember, if you want your questions answered in a professional manner, get at me in the Gmail. If you guys want to join me on any social media site, get at me in my DM so I know who you guys are so we can avoid these trolls. You got any questions about anything, get at me in the Gmail. It's very important. And remember to comment after every video and hit them thumbs up. I don't ask for much. I don't ask for donations or none of that shit. Yeah, the cash apps up there, but I don't ask for that shit. If it comes through, it comes through. It'd be great to donate to the channel. That's always great. I love it. It keeps the shit going. But therapeutically, I'm going to keep going anyway because it's within me. Let's go. Cold approaching is a savage sport. Shit may not go as you think. And it is a sport. Look at Michael Jordan. He got heart. That's why he got them 6 rings. Yeah, of course it's his talent. He's great at ball handling. He's great at scoring. But without him having that heart and sending off the energy to the rest of his team, they wouldn't have those rings like that. They wouldn't be very, almost knocked this motherfucker. Fuck it, I don't give a fuck. They wouldn't be very successful like they are, or like they were at the time. Cold approaching the same way. You gotta have a heart for rejection. That's the thing. Just like Michael Jordan, he had a heart so he go up against the opposition. He had a heart to go up against losing. While you cold approaching these chicks, you gotta have a heart for rejection. And once you have that heart for rejection, it'll lead to having you'll have experience, have a lot of experience. And by you having that experience, you won't be too scared to pull up on these women. Because a lot of guys in today's society, and I see it all the time, you can't fucking tell me that you ain't. You guys are scared as fuck to pull up on these chicks and holler at them. I don't get it. It's crazy. You need a group of dudes to holler at them. I'm one motherfucker, and I can pull up on a group of bitches. I'm going to pull up out that motherfucker flat out. And that's real shit. It's all within your character. It's how you present yourself. Heart. Mouthpiece. Let's get to it. I hear so many guys ask me in the Gmail if it's best to cold approach or kick back, waiting on the next chick, or waiting on a chick that likes you to show her interest. There's nothing wrong with a woman showing her interest. It's always easier. You can get up in that ass a little quicker. I believe so. So I do it a lot. Women show their interest. I have them in my house that same motherfucking night, unless I'm fucking it up, and I ain't gonna fuck it up. Cold approaching, I'd have had them at my house the same night, but that varies. It's gonna take some time because it's a little bit more work. She may not be digging you like you digging her. That's why you pulled up on her hollering. You cold approaching her because you digging her. Excuse me. I'm working out. Now, I believe cold approaches put your game on the spot. It shows whether you are in fear or not, to holler at these chicks. And that's real shit. That's all it do is push your game on the spot. Are you scared to holler at these chicks or are you not? And women can smell that shit. They can smell weakness in a man if he's not trying to holler. She peeping you. She peep you out the side of her eye. She probably on her phone, fucking around you. Looking, she's peeping all that shit. But you ain't trying to pull up, though. And the reason why you ain't trying to pull up because you're afraid that she may reject you. She got a boyfriend. No, we may can see each other around. She ain't trying to give up that number. Or she ain't trying to take yours. So you feeling, okay, she ain't feeling me like that. And that's cool. That's okay. You know what I'm saying? She may want to get to know you a little bit. Seeing you a lot. can also get you in the pants just as well. And a lot of guys don't know that. So don't always think that it's always a rejection. And it may be a rejection. Then it may be something she's going through at the time. She may have to get back at you later. Ain't nothing wrong with it. How would you know if you ain't never tried, right? Now let's go. You know, you will have to come with your mouthpiece and hope that you don't fuck it up. That's the cold approaching part about it. And a lot of you guys, y'all in fear, thinking you're going to fuck up something, thinking that, damn, I might say something crazy and she may turn me off. And that's the game. Fuck what she think, you know, just move on to the next one. That's what makes a man. And that's real shit. Not giving a fuck about what a motherfucker think. You may do say something, shoot her another direction, and you may say something that you said to this chick to another chick, and then she may shoot her into your direction. Who knows? Gotta get out there. You can't be scared. You know, like I said, cold approaching, which isn't a bad thing because it helps sharpen up your game tools. However, not knowing if she likes you or not is the main catch, though. That's what you dudes are in fear of. You in fear that she may not like you if you pull up on her hollering at her. And that's okay if she don't like you. How would you know if you don't try? What beats a failure is a motherfucker who don't try, right? So shoot your motherfucking shot. You may take 30 shots at the basketball rim. You know, you might make 30 of them. You're gonna hit one of them out them motherfuckers. You may shoot 100 of them. You gonna hit 2 or 3. That's the game, man. That's real shit. Keep on pushing. Don't be scared. Sure, any chick will pick your brain in a conversation, especially if you're displaying, you know, a friendly vibe. Any chick can sit there and talk to you, but will that lead you into that bed with her? Will it? Absolutely not. Displaying a friendly vibe with you, you know, with that conversation, it's not gonna happen. You gotta send off that sexual energy. You gotta have that aura around. You gotta have that charisma about yourself. And she gotta see that in you. She can smell that just as well. Yeah. Now let's get to it. Unless she spotted you from across the room, quietly choosing up on you, you will have to raise her interest up, which could happen in no time. Who knows? Or it may take some time. Hell, that's if she's, you know, shit. That's if she actually get back with you and give you some kind of time. Who knows? You're not going to know unless you put your game out there. Put that game out there. Get in her motherfucking ear. I don't give a fuck if she's way down the street, you a mile up the street. You see that ass, you see something like, you know, we visual. We go off that image. Like, damn, she look nice. So we going to get down there and get up on it. That's a random chick right there. Get up on that shit. Holler at her. She may tell you she got a boyfriend, you know. But I could take your number, though. What you going to say then? Shit may be on shaky grounds at her house. It may be crumbling. Shit may be falling apart. You don't know. You'll never know. That's why you got to get up on her and try. This is a savage-ass sport right here, bro. It's just like the NFL, the NBA, the Major League, whatever. You know, you can get bumped and bruised up in this shit. You get your feelings hurt. Being scared of that rejection shit, especially for something that you know you want. But that's a part of the game. You're going to see many more that you want. Many, many more that you want. You got to build that experience up. Now, let's keep pushing this shit, you know? Yeah. I pulled multiple chicks cold approaching. And I've also had chicks, you know, that didn't hit me up once I gave my number on my cold approach mission. Yeah. I had chicks that didn't even hit me up and I gave the number. They seemed interest right there when I pulled up on. They seemed like they wanted it. They didn't get back at me. Shit, it's been 2-3 years now. I ain't heard from them bitches, but that's the game. You got to keep pushing. You can't be sitting there dwelling on one thing, thinking that this is the end of my life. I'm done. This is over with. No bitch wants me because this bitch rejects you and 10, 15 more reject you. So fucking what? 10, 15 more gonna choose up on you. You just gotta put yourself out there. You can't be scared to be in the company of these bitches. If you're scared to be in the company of these women, man, they can fucking sense it. And once they sense that shit, they throw your ass out. They say, he ain't ready. He don't want this. He's on some, yeah. Oh, yeah. Now, you must have a heart to withstand cold approach, cold approach rejections, or it'll mentally have you, thinking that you are not confident enough for these bitches. Like I was saying, you gotta have the heart to withstand that. But you know what I mean? Women ought to walk up to, hey, what's going on with you? How you doing? I see we in here, working out. You never invited me to a workout session with you. She, I be doing my thing. I peeped you. Okay, well, I'm about to go, and maybe I can get back with you on another workout. Tomorrow, the day after that, or whatever. Take my number. You can reach out to me, and then after that, we can go out and get something cold to drink. And you go, well, that'd be cool, but I got a boyfriend. Oh, you do? So you think he's gonna trip on you just getting a little drink? Just sitting there picking each other's brain. That's about it for a couple minutes. Now get out your hairs. She, well, ain't nothing wrong with shooting that shit to her 2 or 3 times. You ain't got nothing to lose. You right there hollering at her. When she knocked that, then okay, then I see you around. Keep pushing. Don't validate her, none of that shit. I see you around. You keep on pushing. This is what it is. She may be testing that moment. Who knows? If you see her a lot, repetition, you may be seeing her a lot. And if you're seeing her a lot, that may raise her interest up just peeping you, seeing you all the time while she's at home arguing with this nigga and going through what she's going through. And she's seeing you. Now she's opening it up to talk to you. Now she's opening it up to meet up with you after the gym. And now she's opening it up to do a little workout with you. She's opening it up to get on your motherfucking program. Real shit. You never know how it goes. Put yourself out there. Quit being fucking scared. Now, let's get to it. Fuck was I at on this shit? Yeah. Being chosen is always the best way to go out. Yes, you have chicks that'll, choose up on you, then back out on some flaking shit. Once I set a date or something. It happens. However, you'll have a better chance of getting laid, when a female shows high attraction to you. Them things happen, but you got a better chance of getting laid that way when they choosing up on you, more so than cold approaching. But cold approaching to me, it works that game, work that mouthpiece. I'm digging the choosing shit. Who don't dig the choosing shit? Every king want to sit back and, not do shit and let everything come to you, right? We feast like that. That's how we are as men. However, a real man deep down inside knows that it takes mouthpiece too. So cold approaching is up there right along with choosing. It's got to be respected. Real shit. Just how I think. Now let's get to it. Pulling up on a random female who's not paying attention to you, shooting your game at her, is a savage move in a great way. And that's how I do it. She ain't seen me from Adam and Eve. She probably been on her phone. She probably been talking to somebody. I probably peeped her far off. I probably, hit the corner and said, damn, she ain't seen me, but I'm going to get up on that, though. Because I'm digging, I'm digging what I want, so I'm going to get up on it. It shows that you are persistent and get what you want, which is a turn on to women. Definitely a turn on to women. You must understand that. Got to be persistent. Once they see that, oh, he a go-getter. Ooh. And make that motherfucker down there thrive and get moisty, wet. She ready for you. That's how I go, man. Yeah. Especially in this swipe left and right dating era these dudes are confined to. You must stand out from these internet Macs. And I mean it. These niggas is internet Macs. They ain't doing shit. Ain't macking on a hole on secret arrangement, plenty of fish and all that shit. Ain't got shit on pulling up on that motherfucker. Meeting her in person. It ain't even got shit on actually bumping the bitch on Facebook, IG, or Snap or something like that. At least that's more of a, you can get on live with that or exchange shit from there and meet up on the, meet up down the street at a little bar or something off that. You know what I'm saying? The internet of that dating site shit, I don't know, man. To each his own though. I ain't knocking no one, but to each his own. I'd rather go the social media route if you want to go that route, but pulling up on her in person, always the best route. Her seeing you in person is always the best because she's knowing what she's dealing with. You know who you dealing with. At least on the visuals. Then y'all can sit down and get to talk to each other, interact, verbally, face to face, pick each other's brain, send off their energy. then that sex can accumulate after that. That's the realest it can get. That's just as real as it can get. Can't get no realer. Now let's go. Like I said, you want to be seen different, you know what I'm saying, from these internet Macs. You want to be seen different. And how you be seen different from these internet Macs is putting yourself out there. Don't be scared to approach these chicks in the coldest way. What do you have to lose? No, I'm cool, I'm okay, I got a man. Oh, you ain't my type, or whatever they say. Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm somebody's type, I may not be yours. You know what? That bitch over there across the street from you, you see her over there, right around, you see her over there? I bet you I'm her type and shoot over here. Yeah, man, you can't stop that shit. The train never stops. You know? Having game covers a cold approach and choose the side of your conversation. It's whatever the situation is called for, though. One's got to peep that. And what I mean by that is, you may have a chick that's peeping you, that's watching you. But she ain't approaching you, though. But she, she's here and there watching you, little side gestures here and there. You can tell that she's digging you. She wants you to come pull up on her. Pull up on her. You know what I'm saying? That's a situation right there that's called for her choosing, but at the same time, it's also a cold approach situation because she's scared to pull up on you. She's banking on you to pull up on her. And if you don't pull up on her, then you're going to miss out on that shit. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of guys, you got some guys on there probably like, damn, you that easy? And dudes, yes, you got dudes that to see that shit and let that shit go by because they ain't got the game to actually pull up on it. That situation is warranted for like a semi-cold approach. Now, if it's a situation where she's in there, she's having drinks with her friends, or she's working out, or whatever the case, wherever you at, and she ain't really paying no attention to you, you know what I'm saying? That situation is called for a cold approach when you peeping her because you digging her. You want what you want. So that situation is definitely called for a cold approach, And the other one I was talking about, I ain't gonna say it's semi-cold approach. It's really a choosing signal. That's a situation for choosing signal. If she's kind of, looking at you or playing with her hair, doing the little girly things, but she's keeping her eye on you every step. She may be paying attention to this, but she's back at you for a glancing. Yeah, that's more of a choosing signal. You can't pass that up. That's real easy right there. But if she don't know you, ain't seen you from Adam and Eve, and you pulling up on her, shopping at her, that's the cold approach situation. That's my opinion on. That's my take. Now, whatever this kind of, like I said, whatever situation is warranted. Whatever situation is warranted for, either you gonna cold approach it or you gonna let it choose you. It depends on what it is. What type of setting it is. Once again, shit may not go as you think. Remember, women are women, so don't overcomplicate them. They're just women. It's either yes or no. Like this shit, share this shit, and subscribe. It's the motherfucking message. Holla.